Okay, first you're going to have to understand something. This is not one of your Snapchat programs. This is police forensic software. Police use this worldwide to catch criminals. Okay, with that in mind, let's look at it original and let's look at an enhanced. Now, I want you to know something very important. The extent to which they go to cover this up is so extensive, let's just say, because what you're looking at is actual tracking of the electrical activity that I am trying to highlight here, and it's also injected into the video. And I know this due to slowing it down. When I slow it down to virtually not even moving, it still has some parts of it flashing, and you can see it. You can see it's so slipshod done. It's done in such a slipshod way. I can't even really believe it. I'm almost beside myself in a way, not angry beside myself in a confused manner. Like, are you serious? Because this is a cover-up mechanism that they use to, however, you have to realize this is sound masking and sound morphing. Same with video. I want you to picture a video camera securing a room. And then picture someone snapping whatever that video camera is looking at, and then putting the Polaroid in front of the camera, and then thereby obscuring the view of the camera while making you believe, or trying to make you believe, that it's surveilling the room and it's empty. Meanwhile, the room could be ransacked and you won't even know. They do the same. It's the oldest trick in the book, kinda, and they do the same thing with audio. Sonically, they will close your ears or hermetically seal your ears and then beam that environment, that exact environment, into you, bypassing the middle ear, going to the inner ear, to the to the cochlea. They like to stimulate the cochlea. Go into the cochlea, okay? While they can add additional things to that environment and just change it altogether ultimately. But they initiate it by taking that exact environment and bypassing your inner ear, your middle ear, making you think that you're still hearing what's going on, because you are. Everything corresponds with the environment. You're looking around, okay, but no, it doesn't. And trust me, this is not my opinion. They nonstop were trying to suck the my ear shut, and I would have to keep on adjusting my ear and forcing an opening, because what they're doing is using artificial sphincters where there are not even sphincters. And I promise you this, they're neuromodulating along with actual physical activity that complements and corresponds to the neuromodulation. Okay? And they're using artificial sphincters. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not exaggerating. I promise you, they're using artificial sphincters where there are sphincters and where there aren't. And that's done by putting a ring of some adhesive. I call it snot. It's not snot, it's snot. It's a lowercase n, capital N-O-T. It's not snot. It's biomimetic mucosa. Biomimetic mucosa, and some kind of form of, and they're using atmospheric cold plasma activated hydrogel to do this in large part. And then they're just using that adhesive and flying fuzz to stick to the adhesive, and then using electromagnetism to open and shut it, or neuromodulation more specifically. Okay, they're not fucking around. And YouTube is probably going to medical misinformation me on this. And listen, YouTube, I don't give a flying fuck. You're going to be held complicit in this. You understand? You can take down my channel all you want. I'm not going to refrain from posting the illustration of my assault. I'm not going to stop showing them assaulting me. And that's what you're seeing right there on my face. I'm feeling that electricity. And then they're covering it up in addition to it. Okay? And this is what I've been dealing with on and on and on and on and over and over and over. It's so advanced, but it's so crude. Okay? And it's very complicated, but once you get past the complexities, it's very simple. Okay? It's very simple. It's not hard to understand. They have all this shit in place to do what they're doing, and they admit that they can do it, and that they're doing it. Remote plasma enhanced chemical vapor deposition. I'm not giving any medical advice here, and I'm going to have to try to somehow preempt any kind of strike that YouTube wants to. One time I uploaded a video, it didn't have any audio at all. All it was using this software, just sitting there showing you all the shit spinning around me. And the video just said video cleaner. It made no claims. While I was 20% into the upload, they stopped the upload and I got flagged for medical misinformation. And I refuse to censor words and bleep out words. That's like the stupidest thing in the world at this point, if you ask me. Doing that is actually it's counterproductive to what you're attempting to do. Okay? Because if you can't say things, and listen, and let me tell you something, this also, bolsters what they're trying to do, because they want to make words unspeakable. Just like how they spelled words incorrectly on purpose in the Fauci email, so when people searched for them, they wouldn't find them. Do you understand that they're not playing around, that all this stuff has been thought out, well thought out? So you should just behave in your animal instinct way, modified and modulated by your Jesus fucking Christ, man. Modulated, no pun intended, by your common sense and intellect and civility in general. But don't let them train the animal instinct in the child out of you, my friends. Don't do it. What you're seeing right now is my assault, and they're going to try to cover it up and mask this. If you see that they've thought about this for a long time, it's as well thought out. Okay, but they didn't plan on Mr. Monsanto. They did not count on yours truly. They should have never fucked with me, and I can feel the regret, because the more I shield myself, the more they back off. But here's the deal: they're going to hit me harder. They might just go all out or all in, however you want to call it. Who knows? But they're not. See, here's the thing with this whole program. Payday! We're out of here! They sound like they're far away. If they sound like they're far away, they're right up in your shit. And when they say we're out of here, we're going to leave you alone, they're right up in your shit even more. Okay? This is the way they roll. It's the most weaselly program you could imagine. Lights on, rats out.